Epic Times out of Santa Clara, California, telling us Idahoans what's wrong with our state and how they're going to fix it. Yeah. Anyway, good Friday morning, everybody. It is the 23rd of October, 2020. It is a balmy 37 degrees outside. Yes, I'm being sarcastic. It is going to be in the mid-upper teens the next couple of nights. So today I'm getting the furnace fired up. We're getting some coal delivered to burn in it. And we've got a few other things coming up I'm going to chat with you about. One of which is because of the weather being cold, windy, and downright nasty, I'd prefer really not to come down with another case of pneumonia or whatever, so I haven't done any of these videos. That said, we're going to probably go to one video a week. There will probably be some specials come along the way when we have a nice day weather-wise outside so we can get some things done. I have not forgotten about the hay wagon yet. That is one of the priority things coming up on our to-do list. We do have wiring yet to do on the Alice Chalmers tractor, the D14 that's in the barn. So there'll be some of that come along too. But as always, don't forget, right down there, click on that subscribe button and click on the word all so you can get notified every time there's a new one of these videos out. It really means a lot to me, and we're gaining members not only on our Facebook group, but also on the Nelson Creek Farm YouTube channel. And there's some videos that only show up there, so all you Facebookers, make sure you click on subscribe on the YouTube channel. Anyway, we're going to give you a couple of shots of some of the things that's been going on around the farm this week. We've had another super successful photo shoot here done by More Crazy Life Photography. Very nice people to work with. Yeah. So that's a plus. These photo shoots will end up becoming a part of the income for the farm, amongst other things. So yeah, we're looking at diversifying, and I'm coming to you today from inside the garage here at the farm. Had a chat with all of the powers that be, namely the family, and we're all in agreement about the possibility of extending the building another 40 feet that way and jacking the roof up 2.5 feet and turning it into something that looks kind of like this. Now we're going to add a front porch roof type of thing over the front of it, and maybe even add a gas pump, one of them old glass jar types, out front or something similar to give it kind of a general store, country store feel. And what we're going to do inside this building is turn it into an indoor flea market area for people to be able to show their wares and whatnot. Plus we will do that out in the grass area north of the barn and north of the garage here. So yeah, a lot of changes coming up in the next year or two, so make sure you stay tuned to see what's going on. We are going to still keep being a farm. We are still going to do the farm operations, but we're going to diversify. We're going to have to make some more income coming in from different places, so that's one of the things we're looking at doing. So don't forget, keep watching so you can see what's going on. Anyway, on to some of the other things that's been going on here at the farm. There isn't a lot of chatter in these next few clips because the wind was blowing so hard. I doubt you could have heard me. The sound on quality when you're around wind with an unmuffled GoPro microphone is really rather poor, to say the least. But anyway, these are some little clips of some of the things that were going on here at the farm. Something I hadn't planned on doing this year was turning the water back on. And I had a very specific reason for that. The new little pine trees all got a good healthy drink of water this last week. They really needed it. I may have accidentally lost one. I can't say it's my accident. Things happen. But anyway, there may be one that won't survive the winter. In fact, it looked pretty dead when I was out there watering it. Of course, after doing the last watering of those little trees before freezing weather set in, there was one last thing to do, and that was taking care of that water tank that I purchased earlier this year that I had riding around with me all summer in the back of the side-by-side. And with that wrapped up the last of the major chores that I did this week. Yeah, this is the trailer load of coal coming in. This auger coming through this window here is always a challenge. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, anyway, onwards we roll. Well, that's the coal that we get delivered for heating the house. As usual, the coal company has augured me again. I told them no more than 4,000 pounds, which is 2 tons. Well, they sent me 5320, which is 2.5 tons, give or take. And at $255 a ton, plus a $60 delivery fee, I thought that was a tad bit much. Now, granted, coal prices have come up, but $102 since the last time we bought coal? I don't think so. If the price would have been $200 a ton, I could understand that. But yeah, $255 a ton, and we're burning about a ton a month to heat this old house. Yeah, we're going to be definitely looking for a new heat source and a new supplier of fuel. Not only that, but because no one in the area handles parts or can service the old coal-fired furnace anymore, it's definitely time we look at getting into something newer around here to heat this old house. The price isn't the issue. It is the quality of the delivery and the availability of parts for the furnace. You know, some folks really don't like those old willow trees because they're always dropping limbs and making messes on the ground. But you know what? This here's free firewood, so we're going to use it to help warm up the furnace before we switch it over to coal for today. As you can see now, we got us a nice little warm fire going on here in the old New Holland Warm Friend furnace. It is coal-fired, but we get the fire started with wood, and we do a small fire just to warm up the cast iron and cast steel slowly so it doesn't crack and break during its heating and expansion process. That's going to conclude this little video for today. The wind's starting to pick up, the weather's starting to get nasty. So anyway, we will catch up with you later, and stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time, right here on Nelson Creek Farms.